Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday to everybody who is watching this live stream. Guys, college football is finally here. And when I talk about finally here, obviously it was here last weekend, but we have so many games, so many different lines dropping across the entire industry, not only on sports books, but also these DFS apps. So a lot of the questions flowing around: how do I identify this value? What app am I taking it on? All of these questions are great questions. We're going to break it down right now. I'm going to go ahead and switch and just get right into it because, again, so much value across the entire industry. By the way, we have I have 10 correlated slips going right now for soccer. We had, if you paid attention, if you're signed up for the correlation tool, we had 2 soccer slips on Underdog go 4 or 5, and their insured times payout pays out like 2.5x. But literally, the one player that missed, it was an over goals amount. He was set to like 2.5 or 3 or something like that, and there were like 5 shots on goal, and he had 1 save. He had 1 save. Shots on goal. There were like 4 or 5 of them. He had 1 save. All he had to get to was 3 for him to cover. So this guy just sucks. So correlation works. Like, ended up 2.5xing. Like, obviously not going to complain, but the whole goal there is the sweep. Very, very, very underwhelming performance by that goalie. So that sucks. It is what it is. We're going to go ahead and just dive right in here. This value has been sitting up all day long. Again, 2 of the 3 apps here for Prizepicks. We're going to start out on Prizepicks, by the way. Agree with this projection. Way to observe the market, right? You look at the projections across the board. If 2 of the 3 agree with a certain projection, you take it on the opposite one. I took this on Hot Streak, and I also paired it with Razork for League of Legends. Ended up paying like 2.4x regardless, because this is a very juiced prop. It does not matter if this player lands on 1 and you want to middle this, you can do that. Very good prop to middle on here. Obviously with this prop potentially landing on 1, but the sharper projection here is going to be set to 1.5 with 2 of the 3 apps agreeing. So don't take that on Prizepicks. We're going to go straight down the line here. Going to go over every single one of these plays. Jam Young is next here. Obviously, very, very good discrepancy. A 3-kill discrepancy here between Underdog and Prizepicks. You can turn around and middle this on Prizepicks, but we're going to start out, or on Underdog, but we're going to go ahead and start out with Jam Young on CSGO. And make sure these have not bumped. So we're going to start out there. We're going to go over the Underdog, and we're going to middle this. I'm going to take you through my exact process, just like every live stream. This player lands on 39, 40, or 41. You hit on both apps, right? That's the entire point of middling. I get it. You have to hit every single leg in the parlay for this to even matter. But if you think about it, if you're middling and you hit on 2 of the 3, then, or 3 of the 3, then you're going to hit on both apps, right? Or make some money on both apps. You're going to sweep on one, and you're going to make a little bit on the other. So the whole point here is to make profit, right? If you're 6xing on Underdog and you're not hitting anything on Prizepicks, you're still making money, right? Like, that's the way to think about it. Jam Young, Razork, we took on Hot Streak, or I did. We're going to take the over here because 8 looks like the off projection here, 9.5, very aggressive. We're looking for a 1.5 kill discrepancy. Jam Young just got bumped. Thanks, guys. We're going to go ahead and remove him from Prizepicks and give the board a refresh. We're also going to hold off here on entering him on Underdog. Jam Young just got posted to parlay play. Looks like all the CSGO lines are releasing at once. That's fun. We're going to take the sharper play here, which is on Underdog. Does not matter because you guys are watching, and now he's removed off of Underdog. That's fun. This person, Tanner for Wisconsin, looks like a good middling play. Let's see if this play's even up here. I'm just going to go ahead and stop talking about the plays. I'll talk about them after I get the slip in. Tanner's at the 243.5 on Prizepicks. Yep, this play's still up here. So let's go ahead and middle these. Take the under on Underdog, the over on Prizepicks. 14-yard discrepancy there. Very good play. Razork, we were about to put in. Yeah, take the over here. Okay, Razork, Dragon. Dragon, we will hit the under on Prizepicks. Under headshots. And over 18.5. Dragging over. And last but not least, we have flying under headshots. Let's go ahead and get this in on... Oh, and that play got removed as well. No more headshots there. Zacher. Zacher will take the under. 21.5. Or sorry, over. Sorry. Over. That's the play. Let's go ahead and get this one in before they get removed. You guys know the name of the game. These plays will get removed. Boom. Got it. All right. That slips in for underdog. Let's switch over to Prizepicks and put in Zach Core under. We have 4 here. One more. Alyssa Thomas. We will take the over. Looks like 1 point comparison here with parlay play. So we'll take Alyssa Thomas. Over 17 points and rebounds. Go ahead and get that slip in now. You should have plenty of time to do this because I haven't even started on my slip. And the reason I do this, guys, is so you guys can get in the slip before me. There's a slight lag here on my stream, so you guys should have more than enough time here. There's also 50 different sports. That doesn't help. Dragon. Boom. Got it. Got that off. Does this actually work? Like, no way these correlate at all. Yeah, we're not correlating anything here. So we're not correlating in these exact slips. Any great CFB correlation plays? Gonna take a look. So, guys, we aren't talking about correlating right now. We're talking about just finding good value within the market. So, yeah, we can talk about correlation some other time. But right now, we are just scoping out value. This is what we do every single live stream. So let's go ahead and start right back here with Prizepicks. Wonder looks like a fantastic opportunity. Let's go ahead and take advantage of this now. We know, by the way, 2 of those 3 just got removed. We know that Underdog likes to remove these pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and switch over real quick to Underdog and try to get this off. Underdog. Ooh, Danny Jansen. Look at that. That looks like a good play. Jansen, under 2 total bases. And then, I could do this one. This one looks great. Sabale over rebounds and assists. Sabale over 12.5. There's a 1 discrepancy. As you can see, 2 of the 3 agreed. I'm going to go ahead and try to get it in on my phone so that you guys have plenty of time to do this. Wonder. That's elite value, by the way, guys. This is elite value. Over. Got it. Got that off. Let's now switch right back to Prizepicks. Try to middle the heck out of these guys. Literally the entire point, right? So we're going to go ahead and start out with Wonder. Because he plays League of Legends. Yep. Over. Would be really cool if I could find another correlated play. Who's he playing? So let's take this a step further here. And let's go F and C. Over. Yeah, we could go ahead and go humanoid over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's still a plus EV play, I think. Hold on. No, that's not a very good play. Because, again, guys, if you use the market, just comparing price tags, 10.5, 10.5, 10.5, 11.5, the sharper play is going to be the under on parlay play, which is the reason why I'm not playing this on Prizepicks. Even though it's correlated, like I don't hate the play, but this is the more accurate play here, as you can see, using market discrepancies. Wonder just got removed, so secure that value if you're able to do that on Underdog. Who are they playing? Let's take some correlated plays on BDS. So we'd have to take BDS unders, right? BDS. There's no good place. Okay, whatever. We secured the value regardless. We don't have to correlate. It's not that big of a deal. Spale, nope. Oh, wow, that's way off on Hot Streak. See if that's a promo. No. Already took that. Razork already took that. Dragon took it. Took it. Cheyenne Parker. Market disagreements. Rodriguez, market disagreements. 4C. Let's go 4C. I believe that's CSGO, right? 4C over 33. C under 35. You guys see how I'm doing this, right? You guys see the process. Just comparing the market values, just comparing and taking advantage of the discrepancies. That's all you have to do to become a long-term profitable bettor. Wow, this play is off on Underdog. Max Scherzer set 8.5 lower here. That is insane. Alyssa Thomas. Ooh, that might be another good play. Thomas over PRA. Not going to find her in CSGO. Why am I searching that? Thomas. Oh. Right past her. That is on parlay play. So also for anybody who doesn't know, the WNBA, they're not called combo props, but the specialty props are not available on sports books. So they're only available. So you only find like PRA props, points plus rebounds plus assists on DFS apps. So that 1-to-1 comparison is why I'm trusting it, or I'm trusting the middle regardless. No. No. Bean, no. Nope. I already took Alyssa Thomas, Jake Irvin. Nope. Gray. I could take Alicia Gray under rebounds plus assists. I could do that. Gray. Rebounds plus assists under. They don't play each other, do they? No. Ryan Howard. No, that's negatively correlated. They play on the same team, which is the only reason I wouldn't play that. Spally, no. Ooh. Malik Washington. All right, so let's take a quick look here. Malik Washington. So I want you guys to like understand what I'm looking at here in terms of observing the market, right? We have this question come up a lot. We have 3 of the 4 apps agree on the price tag at 56. Okay, I want to make sure this is a sharp projection. So what I'm going to do here, and I know I'm spending time on this, you guys can go ahead and get this off, but I also want to show you that there's a chance this might not be the sharpest play because we haven't taken a look at the sports books yet, right? Like keep that in mind. We have not taken a look at the sports books quite yet. So if I were to search Washington, Malik Washington here. Yeah, so it looks like the entire market does agree with 56.5. So it looks here like that is a fantastic play. So let's go ahead and enter that slip. Malik Washington is going to be 6 yards off from the market, and that looks to be a good play. Wonder. Forzy. Thomas. Gray. And Wash. More, less, more. Cool. Hopefully you guys are able to get that off. All very good, profitable plays. All right. Yo, what's up, Alex? Hey, question, is a middling tool the best? Because I see you use it a lot. Yeah. No, I just I use it because it's more visual, and I can see the discrepancies within the market, right? So by just comparing all the data points, it's all you guys have to do is compare the data points over the industry, whether it's a DFS app, whether it's sports books. Keep in mind, every single sports book or DFS app, they set their projections independently, right? They all have their individual price tags. They all have their individual payouts. So it's always good to know the fixed payouts for these platforms and then also associate it with a projection. Because once you do that, you have then the combined price point and the projection, and you know where to compare and contrast. That's how you observe it. And that's why I use the middling tool so much, is because I can see it visually. I can see what's going on. Like, for instance, Erica Wheeler here is set to 4 on Prizepicks, set to 4 on Parlay Play, but also set to 4.5 on Underdog, right? So let's observe the market. Let's take this one step further and say, hey, which of these apps are off? Well, if we take it another step further, then we take a look at the sports books, and we say, where does Erica Wheeler end up on the sports books? If she even has a projection, which it doesn't look like she does, then we're going to trust the 2 of the 3 apps that have the more accurate projection at 4, and we're going to take the under on Underdog. So that being said, let's switch over to Underdog, and let's now attack Underdog. Erica Wheeler, and hit the under assists. See? Like, it's literally that easy. Like, you just have to think through it logically. And we already have Forzy up here, so let's leave Forzy up here. Oh no, look, removed. See? That's how that works. That was the sharp play. Wheeler under 4.5 assists was the sharper play. That's how it works. And the DFS apps, by removing that, they're basically saying, hey, like, you have too much of an edge here, so we're going to remove the props so that you don't have to, so that we don't have to, suck up and give you money. Like, that's, you now have access to the most accurate, or you have, access to one of the more softer projections in the industry. So therefore, we're not going to give you that ability to attack it, because DFS apps are they're criminals. They take money from gamblers, right? So that's how that works. So anyway, that's the edge. Johnny Wilson is up here. I believe he was up here earlier too. He's been bouncing around, I believe, in the industry, but Johnny Wilson, again, removed. Let's take a look. Johnny Wilson was set to 4 on Underdog, but on Jock Market set to 3.5. There's no more receiving numbers here. There's no more receptions. So Wheeler is still up there for me. It's still up. Do I have to refresh? Maybe that's my problem. That's probably my problem. Did she just get added? Oh yeah, she did. You guys are right. You guys are right. That's my fault. I keep forgetting because I know Prizepicks their UI like changes within, right? And they change their props. And you don't have to refresh, but I guess Underdog you do. So that means Wilson's probably up there, right? Makes me look stupid. Underdog making me look stupid. Yeah, so that's good. Wilson under, right? Because the whole mindset here, you have two different price points. Let's just confirm here with the optimizer. And they don't have receptions anyway. So there you go. So you have two different price points. Like the mindset behind this is that both of these DFS apps, they make money off their sports bettors, whether it be college football, whether it be in WNBA. They wouldn't post these lines if they weren't accurate, if they didn't have confidence in these projections, right? So if they're making money off their sports bettors, then it's all right to assume that you have two very accurate projections on, in the market when you're comparing them. So why not hit the over on Jock Market, hit the under on Underdog, and then if they land on 4, then you don't lose an Underdog, but you win on Jock Market, right? The whole point is to profit. So that's exactly what comes into the middling strategy, is that if you do middle these projections, you're going to come out profitable in the long run because there's a mathematical edge, right? Like 3.5 to 4 receptions for any receiver. I don't care who they are. But specifically for this Johnny Wilson guy, it moves the needle a lot. Like 0.5 receptions means a lot. It could be the difference of 9 to 10%, right? So that's what determines whether these bets are profitable. Okay, so hit the over on Jock Market, hit the under on Underdog. You guys see the slip here. I'm going to go ahead and enter it myself, but you guys have plenty of time to go ahead and get this in. And hopefully these live streams are helpful, guys. I know it's a Friday afternoon, and you guys are you're just watching some loser just take advantage of mispriced lines as we go into the weekend here and watching college football. But I hope you gain something from it, other than just watching a loser, a degen, hammer bets. Hopefully you guys actually are learning something. And that's literally the whole point here. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to spam them in the chat. Again, just trying to educate you guys on how to actually make money. Your average capper has no idea what they're doing, right? They're here to make a quick buck. They're here to sell something. They're here to sell a product. Well, here's the thing. Oh, wow, this is a really good play. Oh, never mind. We already took advantage of one there. 5.5? Yo. Did this just pop up? Oh, we gotta switch. We gotta hold that thought about me roasting cappers. Was that there before? Or am I crazy? Hold on. What did we get that? I'm all right. I'm gonna take advantage of it now, or try to anyway, on Jock Market. By the way, they're doing a flash sale if you haven't taken advantage of it already, for an NCAA play. 5.5. Are they? Is that right? Ooh, this is a really good play too. Tyler Van Dyke. I think I already took that one though. Whatever. Yeah, that one's gone. We can follow up with the Wilson receptions. Over 3.5. And then do Jock Peterson over. Can we do Razor? Is that negatively correlated? I'm going to be completely honest. Let me know if you compare the two same players from the same team. I'm going to try it right now. I highly doubt it for a 3-man. You should be playing a 3. Yeah, you can't. Okay. Take Razork out. Ooh, this one's off. Boom's off. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find another one here. Screw it. I'm going to go back up to Jock Peterson. We're hitting the over total bases. Screw it. That's not too bad of a play. I just hate baseball. I don't know what you guys want from me. Hitting the over there. Got it. I got it. Okay. So we got a mortal lock. We got Johnny Wilson over 3.5 receptions, Wonder over 5.5, and then Jock Peterson over 1 total bases. And that's with that is with Jock Market. So Jock Market, their payouts are the exact same as Underdog, right? So you get 6x payout for hitting a 3-man, and that's non-insured. I don't know what we did with this Wonder play. Let me look at our slips. Did we find the elite value on Underdog, or did we find it on Prizepicks? 1 second, guys. Now I'm curious. We got, okay, that's what it was. We got Wonder on Underdog at 7.5. He got bumped down to 7. Jock Market never had a projection. That we were just comparing Underdog to Prizepicks earlier, but now we can compare to Jock Market. So if you just got off that Jock Market slip, you got a 2-kill discrepancy with League of Legends. That's beautiful. That excites me more than anything in the world because I'm a loser. I don't know if that excites you guys. Listen, that is awesome. I'm so excited about a League of Legends 2-kill discrepancy right now. I could call it a day right now. I could just call this a stream. We just won. We just beat the books. I don't care if he doesn't land in the middle. I got the value. That's all we care about, right? That's all we care about. Explain middling, please. Explain middling. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I have been explaining middling the whole time. But if you guys have any questions, like specific questions about middling, feel free to ask. Nice value all day. Hammered parlay play today. Yeah. Have we been paying attention to parlay play? I did today. I got a really good college football prop. Like, I think the quarterback was off like 40 yards from the market. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we got another Underdog medal, guys. Let's head back. WNBA. Let's do it. We got Vandersloot. Johnny Wilson gone. Look at that. On Underdog. You guys see that? Look. It's like grayed out. Whatever. Faded. Vandersloot over rebounds and assist rate. Yeah. Vandersloot over. It looks like Vandersloot's lines are moving for whatever reason, so that's what's going on. Danielle Robinson, never heard of her, don't care. Do they play for the same team? No, they don't. Is that another 11? It's PRA, and then Sabale. Dallas. That's 3 different matchups. Okay. Did we take? I feel like we took her. Yeah, we took her already. We took her. You technically could double down on Wonder if you wanted to again. This is the one we were looking at, right? Heidman. Under 14.5. Is that negatively correlated? Yeah, no, that's positively correlated because Vandersloot's taking rebounds and assists from Heidman. Whatever. That's great. That's positive correlation, guys. Boys and girls. Over. Heidman. Under. Boom. There it is. How can I try and calculate the plus EV in middling plays? I keep getting like 3 wins on Prizepicks with like 2 on Underdog and losing both slips when I try to middle. So it really depends, Brian. So let me just break this down really quickly for you. We take into consideration the math of how these certain props and players move, right? We're using historical evidence on how these players move. when they move on sports books or DFS apps. So how does Vandersloot's 1 rebound and assist move, right? When there's a discrepancy. So how whenever she gets 1 rebound and assist, like how does that really impact in terms of how is that really impacted in terms of a percentage? Well, we're saying, it's bumped up to 62.93%. If these were the most accurate projections in the industry, 12, we're saying 1 rebound and assist should move the needle that much, right? So this is a great plus EV play. The way to see if your plays are plus EV or not based on the middling tool is just through this simple drop down. So if you throw this into a 2-man non-insured, like it just shows you all the plus EV plays, which is anything higher than a 54.95%. That's how you determine whether the plays are plus EV. Like we make it all automated for you, and not to get too far into the math, but each player prop for each specific market, for each industry is completely different. Like completely different. We handle the math completely different for NFL, for NBA. Each player prop, like passing yards, are completely different from rushing yards. These discrepancies matter, and so do the juice, right? Like on Hot Streak, their payouts are dynamic, so minus 148 odds for the over 1.5 is going to move the needle a little bit more, just because the juice on the over is a bit aggressive. On 2, near even prop for underdog, like it's not going to move it as much. So we take everything into consideration when there's discrepancies. You were always talking about the Texas QB last name, Ewers. He was up there for like 71%, I believe. Oh, yeah. For parlay play, yeah. No problem, guys. Always sniping value. And again, you guys can do this by yourself. You can possibly find better plays than me. I'm honestly not in front of my computer 24/7, at least looking at my fantasy apps. I got a business to run. You guys can probably catch way better value than I can. Like, I'm not even joking. So if you guys are interested in doing that, we do have a 7-day free trial on any one of our tools, the correlation tool, not the correlation tool, the fantasy bundle, which comes with the fantasy screen. It comes with the middling tool and the DFS optimizer, which we haven't even used yet in this live stream. So I'll get to that here in a second. But then we also have a 25% off code if you use it. Any annual subscription, okay? Any annual subscription for the fantasy bundle, you get 25% off. That's using code STREAM. All right, and that's just for people in here, because I want you guys to be educated. I want you guys to know how to use it. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. Thank you. No problem, Brian. Feel free to ask any questions. How do I get your plays for Sports Battle? I forgot how I got mine, but I almost won 1,200 yesterday and missed the last 5 seconds. A chick got fouled and made both free throws. Yeah, so we are no longer partnered with Sports Battle. That's all I'll say about that. So we hopefully will get Sports Battle back up on the screen at some point. But yeah, Sports Battle, if you want to take advantage of that, feel free to manually calculate plus EV plays. Nothing wrong with that. Wonder got removed on Jock Market. So if you got the Jock Market value, I bet you if I look them up right now, just to make sure you guys know that you secured good value, let's go ahead and search Wonder on Jock Market. Now set to 6.5. So we have 2 projections, right? We got one set to 6, 6.5, and 7. You guys got him at 5.5 on Jock Market and 7.5 on Underdog. That's it. That's how you beat the books. That's how you beat the DFS apps. That's how you do it. I'm literally showing you guys like how to do this. Also, another good play here. This is on Prizepicks. Let's switch over to Prizepicks. You guys love Prizepicks, right? Everybody loves Prizepicks. Okay, Serrado, as you guys can see, one app set to 36.5, other one 35.5, but you can take the under in 39 on Prizepicks. Nothing here. Erica Wheeler, nothing. Nothing. Ooh. Shio, I believe I took him earlier. Did I get him at 4? I feel like I got him at 4. 2 League of Legends plays. 13. No, this plays better here on Hot Streak. Art. Can't pair the same 2 unders from the same team on Prizepicks. Already took that one. I already took Caserado. I already took that player, or took the same player from the team. Waka, no. McBride, no. Laney, no. 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 Diamond Miller, no. Billings looks better on underdog. We can switch back over in the middle there. No. Another good play on underdog. Yeah, underdog has some really good plays here. No. Nope. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing. The better plays here on the under and underdog again. Dude, underdog is something else. I tell you, underdog is so fun to play. Jake Irvin. I'm going to double check on that. I want to make sure Irvin's actually a good play. We can also switch back over to the DFS optimizer. No, not really a good play here. Not a good play. Yeah, let's switch over to the optimizer and try to fill in the rest of the slip here. McBride, Diamond, yeah. We have some combo props up here. Let's do it. Is that under? Yeah, heavily juiced on FanDuel. Also pretty heavily juiced on Bovada. Julio Rodriguez, we could take under. Yeah, we could take Rodriguez. Why not? I feel like Rodriguez's under is always recommended here for fantasy score. Always. That and Acuna. And then Mitch Keller. Ooh, here's one. Jonathan Brooks. Not bad. 6-yard discrepancy. Let's make sure. Let's see what the DFS apps think about that. Not even a projection. So it looks like FanDuel's the only other play, or the only other line. So let's go ahead and put in Brooks. Oh, something got removed. WNBA projection. That was that was a pretty sharp one. Yeah, we always expect the WNBA combo props to get removed pretty quickly. Dakota, Hudson, Mitch Keller. Let's go ahead and throw those two guys in here. Keller. Yeah. So it's Caserado under, Shio over. Rodriguez under, Brooks over. Under, over, under, over. There you go. That's in. Is it profitable to do a two-man slip when one is a free square like Mahomes? Absolutely. So if you have a free square, pretty much everything on the board is going to be profitable. Like literally everything. Yeah, because like, again, to put this in perspective, you have to have two individual leg averages for two-man powers for if they're 3x payout. 57.75 or higher. If you're taking, a 99.9% or 98.99, I don't even know where we get that math. Regardless, like almost 100%, like your other leg could be down here and you could still have average legs of higher than 57.75. So yeah, like you could literally take anything on the board and it be a profitable sports bet. So yeah, if we talk about from a a plus EV perspective, you should always play the free squares, obviously. Obviously. Would you recommend betting on underdog against hot streak? Yes, I do. If you can middle them. Yes, I do. We always see those two always move to the middle too, which is pretty cool. Like they don't trust their projections. They always adjust towards the middle. For example, I see over headshots in CSGO at 17.5 on underdog and hot streak, and hot streak has odds at like minus 175. So what player? And we can actually take a look. Am I the only one that has been drained by underdog lately? No, dude. Underdog has been a moneymaker. A moneymaker. Parlay play has been great though. Opposite for me, so I don't know what you're doing, but hey, as long as you're making money on one of the apps, right? How do you get a free square? Yeah, I mean, like all these DFS apps have free squares. I believe Jock Market has one. Not a free square, but a discount. Parlay Play has the Patrick Mahomes. Prizepicks has one. And again, if you guys haven't signed up for any one of these DFS apps yet, use code DGF for 100% matchup to $100. Also, Underdog has one. So they all do. What was the MLB combo play? Sorry, I'll pull it back up. Mitch Keller and Dakota Hudson over strikeouts. Both those teams strike out a lot, I think. I don't know. What's up, Trident? What's a Jock Lock? I think we had some really good Jock Market plays earlier. Dude, I feel like Jock Market coming in the NFL season, there's going to be so many play. Did like every app remove that projection? Oh, I see what's happening. Why isn't he popping up? Oh, he did. He did. Okay. So, yeah, the under on underdog is the best play. Is that still a thing? Yeah, it is. I don't know what FanDuel's doing with this. If you have FanDuel, hit the over on plus. No, sorry, it would be minus something. It'd be like minus 130-ish, right? On underdog. I mean, on FanDuel. If you have FanDuel, I don't know what they're doing there. That's 2.5. Yeah. No, respectfully, Trident. I agree with you. Yeah, Jock Market's gonna be completely free. I wanna go ahead and put some plays together here. So Dustin and me were having a talk earlier. Let's break down one last thing before I get off. And again, like you guys can start storming out, that's fine. But this is really good to understand how to observe like specific player projections here when you look at sports books and then you turn around and compare it to DFS apps. So this exact example with Sanders is definitely something it's very weird, the market, the way that the market is adjusting to Sanders. So let's just walk our mindset through this real quick, okay? We have a projection at plus money on the under at 205.5. Let's just, for the sake of simplicity, assume that every one of these props are 50-50 props. We have a projection. We have two sportsbooks projections here set at 205.5. Then we also have one set at 226.5. Right? Underdog for 3-man slips is 54.95% plus. For 2-man powers across the entire board, it's 57.75. Anyway, back to our example here. If Sanders has two projection points at the 205.5, Jock Market said the 226.5, right? And then we head over and we see what they're doing on the DFS apps. So it looks like Vivid Picks actually removed their projection. But earlier they had it set to 240. Anyway, we have two more points here, 222.5 and 220.5. Okay? So now we have, let's just round up. We'll call this 225 as well. These are closer to 225. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 of the 5 apps are in agreement with a 225 number, we'll call it. Right? And 2 of the 5 agree with a 205.5 number. So, like, in your opinions, like, what should you do with those projections? What would you do with them? Like, what would you do? the market's in disagreement. So you really don't, like, I personally don't have confidence in taking either side of this, right? But technically, because there's such a large discrepancy here, as you can see here, this would be a profitable sports bet on on Jock Market if you were to hit the under at 226. Okay, it is the most off projection here, slightly, but you can see how this is middling. Earlier, Vivid Picks had this thing at 240. I think the market had it closer to like 235. So the market has now shifted towards the middle, and now it's starting to, we're starting to shape the market. The market's now shifting towards, this thing could end up around 215. So that's how the market's adjusting. And you have to like use logic through these projections. What would you do? How would you play these? Well, if 2 of the 5, are agreeing, then the two of the 5 is probably the most off projections, right? So if anything, I'd hit the over on Bet365 at 205.5, and I'd hit the under on Jock Market at 220.5. If that makes sense. It's really cool to walk through these scenarios because, again, all these data points, like, you just have to be able to visualize what to do with them. But once you walk through it and like once you talk through the logic, it actually becomes a lot easier to understand. And we can keep doing this. So like, for instance, this very top play, which by the way looks to be a good play. Nathan Carter's been all over the place, but Nathan Carter on Jock Market is set to 66.5, Prizepicks 59.5, Boom 54.5, and then Parlay Play 58.5. So which projection do you think is the most off right now? We have 4 data points. Right? And it's not a straightforward answer. It looks like Boom and Jock Market are the most off. If we have two of the 4 apps right in the middle, then that's probably one of the more accurate projections because you're going to start to see this thing shift. I would take the under on Jock Market, or I would take the over on Boom, or both. And we haven't even looked at the sports books yet, right? So if we put Carter in here, I guarantee you he has some sports books projections. Aha. And then we have a very accurate projection. This is awesome to see at 60.5. So now we can further clarify that Boom and Jock Market are the most off. It's a profitable sports bet on Jock Market at the under at 66.5. Does that make sense? Right? Because you're taking 66.5, not even in the realm of these other projections. Like, it's 6 yards off from both DraftKings and Bet365. By the way, DraftKings has slight juice on the under here at 60.5. So now this thing's even more off. And then we have a 54.5 out of nowhere, and then we have 58.5, and we have a 59.5, pretty close to 60.5. So the most accurate projection should be somewhere in that 58 to 60 range, right? Like, that's the way to think about it. And by just having the middling tool, you can see all this. And by utilizing both your tools and seeing these different price points, you can visualize it. Because all these apps and these sports books, they set their projections independently. So, again, like, walking through it, hopefully this helps. Makes perfect sense. Okay, cool. That's awesome to see. Still no idea what FanDuel's doing with Johnny Wilson's projection. But what I encourage you guys to do, if you have the fantasy bundle, which if you have the DGF subscription, you have both of them, you should do this. You should just, not even place bets, just like look visually and like quiz yourself on like how to attack these lines and like ask yourself what lines are the softer lines or the more aggressive lines, and take advantage of these things, right? Like, think of them in a real life scenario. Think of these. I use the car example all the time. If you have a car price set to $66,000, $54,000, and 4 of the 6 are set between $58,000 to $60,000, which ones do you think are the most mispriced? It's the exact same kind of thing, except we're using projections that we're comparing to prices of cars. Do you prefer middling over looking at the optimizer? No, I mean, it totally depends. And again, I use both of them. Yeah, I have preferred using the middling tool because, again, you can find discrepancies. I guarantee you this Nathan Carter, if you haven't taken advantage of him, he's going to get bumped or removed. I'm just curious. This is going to be the last thing I talk about here. He's still there. Yeah, I mean, like, why? That's a very good play. Let's try to build one last slip here using the Nathan Carter very aggressive price. Okay, got removed. Sick. 1 second, guys. But one more here on Jock Market. One more. Razork. Did we hit the over earlier? We can take the over here. Gone again. Is Razork literally gone too? We take Nuke. Nuke's still there. Take the over on Nuke. And then, okay, so here's another scenario, right? While we're still learning. Art set to 35, 34.5, 32.5, and 31.5. Looks like it's, you know, leaning. If we took the average of these, we can literally do math for you guys to actually visually understand. Take the average of these. It's closer to 35. The more off projection here is going to be 31.5. So I'd take the over 31.5 on hot streak. And then let me try to find one more to complete a 3-man. I mean, there's not really another play. Taj Brooks. Taj Brooks. Let's see if there's a play over here. No, there's not. All right, let's do Taj Brooks under rushing yards. Why not? Brooks. Under 70.5. That's pretty juiced on the under here on DraftKings. Under. The only over is going to be Nuke. And this is a 3-man non-insured, and I got it off. That's crazy. All right, guys. That is all from me. Thank you for your time, man. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, you too, man. You guys have a great weekend. We will be back next week. Content is going to start flying out. We're going to have videos. We're going to have all kinds of scenarios here to break down every live stream. I'm going to be live streaming every single day. TJ's going to be live streaming every single day. Same thing with Dustin. Like, you know, we're always going to be trying to educate you guys on how to use our products. Again, if you guys haven't signed up for any of our tools, be sure to use code STREAM. That is code STREAM for 25% off annual subscriptions only. With all that being said, guys, have a great rest of your day. Let's cash, and I'll talk to you next week.